like to stress the significance of Franklin Square Park. The sites being discussed have no symbolic importance. They have nothing near them that mean much of anything. They have virtually no parking for those who drive. And not everyone is on bicycle or public transportation. What Franklin Square Park does have is a very child-friendly environment. It has seesaws, it has swings, it has bathrooms for males and females right there in the park. It has carousels. This is all excellent filler for TV crews when they come in. The reason in New York last Saturday we took the the Brooklyn Bridge was the significance, the iconic significance of joining together Brooklyn, the fourth largest city in America, with Manhattan, the largest borough in America. And sure enough, we now have a lot of mainstream media coverage. This is what we need. We need things to make them figure maybe this adds up to something. Maybe this helps explain what we're all about. No Park describes nothing but love, which is important, but there's other ways we can get this out. City Hall, etc., nothing. If you look at the foot of the Ben Franklin Bridge, where Franklin Park is, where Franklin Square is, you see that the Federal Reserve is across the street. The FBI office, Bank Robbery Division, is a block away. And nothing is more important than stressing why isn't the FBI looking at the real bank robbers? The bank robbers on Wall Street are deep in our pockets every day. The bank robbers on Wall Street tell the IRS how to rob us. The bank robbers on Wall Street who take your pension plan, your 401k plan. The bank robbers on Wall Street who just do us in. Why can't we go one block from Franklin Square to the FBI bank robbery office and pick it for at least one day? We have the Federal Reserve printing more money, causing more inflation for them to play with their hedge funds. We have the Constitution Center. Everything that we deal with has something to do with the Constitution, at great risk of sounding like a teabagger. We have the U.S. Mint. We have a large Quaker joint 2 blocks away that's open 24/7 with bathrooms for us. If you start getting sick, you sleep on a rug in the Quaker joint. We have the federal court, because nothing is more important than going down to the James Burns federal court and lobbying for an indictment on Attorney General Eric Holder. Eric Holder should be out there pressing for indictments on Bush, Cheney, Rumsfeld, the whole gang who lied about the Iraq War, and for the 911 folks, the whole gang, who just won't come clean or reopen the investigation. Attorney General Eric Holder should be up on charges in federal court. We also have the Visitor Center, which has bathrooms from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We have George Washington slave quarters. A lot of people may not realize some of the more esoteric reasons that we're out here in the streets in Washington on the 6th, in New York now. We're wage slaves, and we can do something in terms of theater, tying George Washington slave quarters with us being wage slaves. Independence Hall is two and a half blocks away. Congress Hall is 2.5 blocks away. The Bourse, the original U.S. Stock market, is 3 blocks away. The Liberty Bell is 2 blocks away. There's so many iconic things that mean so much to so many people. If they didn't come here in 2nd grade, they came here in 3rd grade to see all these things. It means a lot. The same way we picked the Brooklyn Bridge to get international coverage and to break into the mainstream media here in America was a very iconic choice. We need to make iconic choices here, not, gee, it's nice and we can piss off the rich people. That's not what's happening. We don't want to piss off the rich people. We want to make our point to the general public. We want people to understand that all those children in the background. If you've been to Liberty Plaza in New York, you know that there's at any given time 20 to 30 strollers with children, 20 to 30 toddlers, and a whole shitload of kids waist high. And we're going to have them here too. People have commitments to watching their children. You bring them with you, and there's all sorts of carousel swings, slide boards, everything for them right there in Franklin Square.
In that situation, if you bring your kids with you, it's less likely for violence to erupt with police.
Way less likely.
Heavy-handed.
It's so important to keep our arguments down, or keep our arguments non-existent, and to try to have something that explains an awful lot without us even opening our mouth or pushing a sign in someone's face. And these iconic spots that I mentioned, the Federal Reserve, the FBI, Bank Robbery Division, the Constitution Center, the Federal Court to arrest Attorney General Eric Holder, the Visitor Center with its 9 and 9 bathrooms, Washington Slave Quarters, Independence Hall, Liberty Bell, Congress Hall. These are very iconic things. Everyone understands what they mean and why don't we have what they originally stood for. This was what we should strive for. Without even opening our mouth, we'll get points across. Then we come on with the more difficult concepts to understand. We have to set out the Reeses piece. We have to encourage people to follow the Reeses piece. Grove Park, Ben Franklin Parkway, doesn't mean anything. They're just
tourist attractions.
Things that are tourist attractions in a city that has no tax base, in a city that's going under. We don't want to attack Philadelphia. It's not Philadelphia's fault that it's going under. It's the same people that we should be after who's making Philadelphia go under. And just pissing off rich people in RittenHouse Square isn't going to get that might make you feel good in terms of revenge, but it's not going to accomplish anything. They have more access to the media than we'll ever have. We have to do things more intelligently.